What are you talking about? And do you know how I know this? Because I had to deep dive into the alt-right pipeline here because A, I'm from Germany. B, my ex-husband was alt-right, and I thought I'd fucking change him. And C, I saw that. I saw that. The fact that my ex-husband, who's now paleoconservative, which is, I mean, I kind of did my job. He's not alt-right, but it's a tear down, whatever. The fact that he was a part of these chats as well and couldn't go is wild. Like, this is highly like recorded. Like, if you get into the deepest parts of 4chan, you'll see the screenshots of the posts. This isn't new. This isn't hard. It's documented. The FBI knew what was going to happen, but they didn't do shit about it. No one did shit about it.
I can't even
Don't
follow
wanna
any of
fucking
that.
hear-
You
but
sound
you- but you-
extremely unhinged.
Unhinged? Honey.
Yes.
Mr. Plow, can we get your age, region, and political ideology, please?
Yeah, hi. 42, Wisconsin, Republican.
Awesome. So why did you vote for Trump?
Lots of reasons. Border, immigration, inflation, Democrat bullshit, fascism, anti-fascist.
Anti-fascism is good. What the fuck?
Yeah, being anti-fascist is good.
Pro-fascism?
No. That's why I voted for
Well,
Trump.
why are you supporting Trump?
Because the Democrats are fascists.
But Trump is doing crony capitalism.
He's a rage baiter.
I was asked a question.
He's a rage baiter.
Why was I asked a question and then immediately stomped over by a bunch
Fascism
of
is a right-wing
women?
ideology.
Okay, guys, if the host asks someone a question, can we please let that person answer the question?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
So the Democrats are trying to jail their leading political opponent for 130 some years. And I didn't agree with that. So I voted for Trump.
Because he didn't do anything wrong, did he?
Wait, Trump is 137 years old.
No, that's how long they were trying to. That's how long his sentence could have been.
Pull up a source for that.
Google's free. I hate using that term.
Why you're
I think it was 134 years.
Why you're playing
list of you?
You guys were the ones convicting me. You guys should know this stuff.
While you're pulling up your source, I'm going to introduce the other members on the panel. Bud, can we get your age, region, and political ideology?
Common knowledge shit.
Yeah, 59, California, and I'm a Republican.
Hell yeah.
And crazy, age, region, political ideology?
I'm a Democrat from California. I'm 42 years old. I actually voted for Trump for the first time. So,
hell yeah.
Yes, I do. I voted for Trump. I think he was the best option overall.
Okay, El Fuego, age, region, political ideology?
42, Ohio, and I'm a Democrat.
Okay. So, Bud, why'd you vote for Trump, Bud?
Basically because I'm sick of the Democrat shit and tired of being associated with anything that has to do with any type of social construct or theory or anything that's come out of the psychology department in the last like 20 years just to play people against each other. Democrats are good at that. They're very emotional. Can I finish, crazy?
No.
Can I finish?
No, I'm not trying to jump on you, bro.
Are you over talking me? Are you going to jump on me like a Democrat does? Can you respect my opinion and have a conversation like a man?
Oh my God, can you guys stop measuring your dicks towards each other? Hey, guys, stop acting like kids.
Well, that's the whole reason why Trump won.
Because of Democrats' shit?
Well, it's because of this. It's because more black male voters supported him. More Hispanic people supported him because of common sense shit. Who wants to live an ideology and make it their identity? What's your option after that? Once you go ahead. Explain to me.
What ideology is? What are you talking about? What ideology?
Well, let's see. If I see you walking out on the street and you got blue hair, nose rings, tattooed all up, wearing your pajamas,
I'm not a
uh,
Democrat, hon.
well,
Septum
What
I'm
are
ring.
you
not.
talking about?
I'm just answering a question.
What's a blue hair thing? I don't understand that.
I
Like
don't know what
piercings,
What
it
do you
great. Blue hair,
see?
whatever. No one gives a fuck. Like it doesn't do shit. My
It means you're a
Yeah,
piercings, I wear
Democrat.
scrubs, so I wear them daily. Like it
it
doesn't
labels
matter.
you. It labels you in your social constructs.
I like my nose ring.
Can you define? Actually, no. Can you define social construct?
Yeah, it's a theory that a bunch of people believe the same
Oh, I was
thing
just trying
because
to
they
No,
fucking
make
no,
up
back
no.
you
their
up,
own
and then while I was
rules
backing you up,
and
you
these new words and these new definitions of existing words that have been around for like ever. And they
No,
change
that's not.
things and
No,
they change things, and
no,
that's how they
no. God damn it!
try to
You
get people
literally.
to join them as a collective group that all identify the same because you can see it on their outside.
A social
Okay, all right.
contract is
hold on,
something
hold on,
that
hold on,
only
hold on,
exists
hold on.
because people agree it exists. That's it. None of what you said hit any of that. Okay.
I
Yeah,
was
you would
backing you
have
up,
to
you
believe
fucking
you would
idiot, bro.
have
I
to
was
believe in
backing you
it,
up, you
and
fucking
I
idiot.
don't believe in
You
it.
stupid ass mother.
Can you not interrupt me, and then I might be able to listen to you.
So you believe that the status quo that everyone believes isn't true?
Yeah.
So
How
you
does it
believe that.
how does a
So you
status
believe
quo
that.
apply to an individual?
Okay, here we go. Status quo. How
Oh, there we
does your
go.
heart
There
rhythm
we
work?
go. Okay. Nature
Sir,
determines
you
that.
Asked her a
asked her a
question, and
question.
then you asked him a question, and then cut him off.
You asked the question. Why are you interrupting her when she's trying to answer?
And
Okay, so how does it work?
Sorry.
How does what work?
How does your heart rhythm work? What is causing that to beat?
Well, it's an electrical current that all
Okay,
of our
great.
bodies
Okay,
have.
great. So that is what everyone agrees upon. Now I say it's not. That is not what happens. No, it's some magic bullshit Christianity Jesus stuff.
Who creates DNA or
What
chromosomes?
I'm technically the mother, but we're gonna get
Well,
into
wait a
this
second.
as it, I'm using your
Who?
logic against you. I don't believe the status quo. Great, status quo in research says in all scientific literature says that that's
Yeah,
how
I don't.
electrical pulse in the heart. But your logic is go against that. That's your fucking logic, not mine.
Well,
That's
it's not my
crazy. That's
logic.
fucking crazy.
It's medical facts.
Can I
Honey,
ask
Like
I work at the Mayo
to a
Clinic.
doc.
I know.
You're
what
talking to a doctor, a
what
very
what
highly
machine
esteemed
do they
doctor.
use to check your heart rate? What machine do they use?
A heart monitor.
Yeah, yeah. And what's it monitoring?
You're different. What's the different chambers of your heart?
Which five heart rhythms exist?
Say that one more time. You keep cutting out. I also have shit Wi-Fi.
Yeah. What are the different types of heart rhythm? Since you seem to think that your theory is correct.
We have like
What does
you've
this
got
have to do
normal,
with the
fast, slow,
Yeah,
irregular, and
don't fucking deflect.
atrial So I have
Well,
tachycardia, bradycardia, arrhythmia, and AFib.
He owns you.
This is not your live, bud. This is
I
not
own
the
you.
topic. I know that you're really emotional right now. I can tell you're so emotional and trying
Emotional.
to prove your masculinity, that you think it necessary to grill people on medical knowledge as if this is your panel. I'm so sorry. This is Ashley's panel.
Well, she brought it up.
No, I brought up a situation because you talk about going against status quo that everyone agrees upon, and that's what everyone agrees upon. But you want to go against that.
No,
I'm
I
just using
believe
your
in
logic. And
nature. Nature.
if you cannot keep up, or if you can't stay on your own fucking stance, then just back down and say, I don't agree with that stance. My stance was wrong. I'm sorry. Like, it's not that fucking hard, dude. Come on, humility. Have some fucking humility.
Hi
Adam,
guys, can I
can
have
we
the
get your age, region, and political ideology, please?
um 30 California? I guess you can say progressive, like Democrat, I guess.
Okay.
Can I ask him a quick question?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna ask Alpha you a question.
Bud.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
You bring up the point of I guess apparently Democrats all have blue hair and piercings and whatnot. Why do you care?
Well, I don't.
You
But
brought it up like you do, though.
yeah, but why do people feel they need to do that?
Why
Okay,
do
and
why
then
do
be
Meg?
and then not be judged on it because of how they dress and how they present themselves.
How old are
Why
you,
do
Isn't
bud?
Meg? Can I?
How old did
well,
he say he was?
I don't remember.
59?
Okay, so why do MAGA wear their red hats, and I feel like they should be judged as well? They
Well, you
make it
can
their
take it.
they make it their
Well,
personality as well.
yeah, you can take a hat off.
Okay, and again, why does it bother you so
You
much?
can
It's blue
dye
hair. It's
hair
It
hair.
do,
back.
it doesn't
Exactly.
bother me. Okay,
It
it's
I
does,
mean,
though.
weren't
just common
weren't mullets
sense.
weren't mullets controversial at one point? And it was like, oh my gosh, the party in the back. Whatever are we going to do with society? Oh, those rebels are expressing themselves creatively.
Also, the hippies.
Damn creativity.
Also, the hippies with the long hair. I thought that weren't they judged as well?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
now we've all changed to Democrats. What do you think Bud Valley Mayor means?
I really
What
don't
what
care.
what do
At the
you
end of the day,
think
why
I'm
are
the
you so
mayor of?
triggered with blue hair and piercing? I
Well,
seriously don't care why. I
I
seriously
care
don't care
about the
what your
young.
name.
I care about the young generation.
They don't give
Okay.
a fuck
Bud,
what you
Well,
think, dude. They're
hold on. I've
expressing
been trying to
themselves how they
speak
want
for
to
God
be.
knows how
Well,
long,
really,
man.
they're my children and my grandchildren.
you're
That's why
you're
I
you're
care.
pro feeding kids free school lunch and giving daycare and giving
Actually,
the bank accounts for the kids, and
no,
we should definitely feed the children, right? Since we
all
care
my
about the
all
kiddos.
yeah, all my children go to private school.
Right, but you
Fuck
care
the
about
rest
kids
of
in the
them, right?
future, so they all get 2 meals a day, right?
Well, I had to pay for school lunch when I went to school, so
So,
only the poor kids got free lunch.
So only
And
the
that
poor
wasn't
kids
that
should get.
Fuego
wasn't yeah,
El
that
Fuego
wasn't something
has their hand up.
that we looked to the government to feed our kids.
El Fuego.
It seems to me, Bud, that you have this warped idea of what Democrats are. Not all
Well,
of us are like that. I can attest to that to myself. But I'm beginning this, but I see, you want to know what I see when I look at MAGA and Trump supporter like you? I see an angry, self-destructive person who is worshiping a man who is tearing this country apart and has made every excuse imaginable to say everything he's doing is okay, even knowing that it's putting our lives on the line. So what exactly is your excuse for supporting someone like that?
well, how old are you?
42.
How old?
42.
So yeah, you're part of the crowd that came out when like rap music and
What's wrong with rap
grunge
music?
music and
What's wrong with
that
grunge music?
well if we look at it, okay, and we look at the social society standards and stuff, everything has been like reduced and minimized, and things that used to be like respectable are like square now.
my God, you grew up in the generation where rock was
Really?
coming out and they said the same fucking shit. What are you going on about?
Really?
I,
You really want to go
I
there,
told
sir?
you, I was a hippie.
So
Okay,
Okay,
you
and they
really
said the same shit about your
I'm
generation that you're saying now.
okay. I'm referring to his generation. Well, I mean, just look at the statistics on
Do
what your
you
generation's accomplished.
do you not realize your
what
hypocrisy?
is
The
your
generation
point?
before you
Hold
said the
Hold
same
on.
shit about your
Let me ask you this. What exactly
Go ahead.
has your generation accomplished, sir?
Oh well, man, I'll tell you what. My kids, okay, every one of them went to college.
How old
Matt,
are
So,
they? How old are
so
your kids?
well,
I have family
my
members who went to college too. What's your point?
okay, my point is that shows
And not to
like some
mention the fact that
conservative
I have
values,
families,
thinking
Okay,
I have
I'm
about
gonna
families.
interrupt. I need to introduce Flame. Flame, can we get your age, region, and political ideology, please?
Tennessee, I don't really have an ideology. I just vote for who's best.
Okay. Who did you vote for?
Trump.
thank you, fellow American.
H
Put the
and
country
say,
first.
can you be, hello? are you the one we're talking to or not? No, we're not talking to you. So
Now,
H and state too. No, H and state. H and state.
I think you said.
I
Do you
done
say
told you
Tennessee?
age and state. Clean your
I
ears
didn't
out.
hear. I didn't hear your age, but I think you said Tennessee. Is that right?
Yeah,
Yes.
46.
Yeah, we
Tennessee,
didn't.
I have no
Thank you.
Oh,
ideology.
Thank you.
calm your tits. Ashley,
No,
I have
you
a question.
calm down. I done got
Calm your
muted.
tits.
I
I'm
done got
speaking
muted
to
in
All
the
the
right,
host.
comments
that
because
was
I'm
y'all
kind of
so soft.
speaking.
misogynistic right
Okay.
there.
I'm speaking to the host.
I
So,
don't get
Ashley,
Yes.
blah, blah, blah.
Ashley, do
Mm-hmm.
you think red is okay? Or is it just blue?
Purple's also a inflammatory color you could wear.
Okay,
it's like
so
a
red is
warning.
not. So red is okay.
Yeah, it depends on how you wear it and who.
Any bright color. It's kind of like a fish. They have warning colors. And whenever I see a Democrat with bright hair, I know to stay away.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's what happens
Y'all
when I
start
have people
muting.
come for a
Like the
job.
red Pippi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually had purple and pink also.
Shocked.
I like that
Yeah.
too, but I think I'm going blue next time.
Do you know that you
Oh,
that
I
you
have to
can?
send you a photo then. Appropriate. I have a good blue for you then. I had a long time ago.
Yeah,
You know when I like lost a bet in
American
residency.
flag blue is a good color.
yeah. I actually bought both the dark blue and the light blue.
You should go with
I just
American
spent
flag blue.
200. I spent
Maybe I should
$200 on mine.
do. Yeah, maybe I should do a Swedish flag in the middle of my hand.
Yes.
Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah.
You do the Swedish one, I'll do the German one, and we'll be best buds.
Yeah.
Do you guys got a question for me so I can cook or what?
All right, let's
Wait, men
ask.
can
Let's
cook? I
ask.
didn't think they could.
You
I'm
get on
hungry.
mic like you did in the
Let's
comment
talk.
section.
Flame.
Now, if y'all want to
I'm
learn something
curious.
today, I'll teach you.
Flame, I'm curious.
Okay, go
the
ahead.
debt is up. The worth of the dollar is down. Gas is up exponentially. Groceries are astronomical. Why do you support that?
Anytime we get in a conflict, that's going to happen. Period. Common sense.
Before the conflict, he levied blanket. He levied blanket tariffs that increased the price of everything.
Nothing was up before the conflict.
Yeah, it was.
He
Actually,
levied blanket tariffs that increased the price of everything.
Well, okay, maybe so, but guess what? If you got a good job and you got enough money and you take care of yourself and you're responsible, then you'll be able to get through the shit.
That is the same excuse I keep
Yeah.
hearing from
It's
you
not
in
no
America.
damn excuse.
Yes, it is an excuse.
Yes, it
Well,
is.
maybe
Take care of your
maybe
business.
it,
Stop
maybe
blaming the government for all of your problems.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
you
You
don't
blame
care
the
about
government.
stop
anybody.
it, stopping
Man
it
up.
here. Stopping it
Hold
here
on.
that every economist in the US has
Everyone.
said, and every major research paper, article looking
I
all the
don't
way
give a
back,
damn.
that
I'm fine.
just be quiet. I don't want to fucking hear.
Shut
Good, you're
up.
fine, but majority's
You be
not fine.
quiet,
The
bitch.
fact that wages, I'm not a bitch.
Yeah, you
First of all, if you want to call me that, you can call me the F slur because I am one, because I can't say it here, but get fucked with that
Yeah,
one.
or
So
you call
I
her
don't
Miss
have one.
Bitch. Actually,
you're
You can get
I wish I
you're
was a woman.
You can get
I'm
fucked
just really
off my
biased.
panel.
So the thing is this, right? Like the fact that every economist in the fucking world, in the US, even in Trump's administration, has admitted and has seen in the pattern, and the patterns show, and the statistics show, and the math show that everything, the cost of living has went astronomically up, and the price and like the wages have not met that at all. We're like 50% behind that. So the fact that you go, well, I'm comfortable, that's you. That's not me. That's probably not a lot of people on this panel. That's not majority of the fucking US.
The Biden
So it's
administration
not about
had a
you.
25%
You being
inflation.
selfish has nothing to do with
well, why don't you try
Hold on.
voting for Republicans and
Hold on,
cut the
stop.
government?
But here's the truth of the matter here, because I love it when you MAGAs
Yeah,
like to talk
I'm
about
not so
inflation.
interested
The
in what
fact
El
of the matter
Fuego
is, the
thinks.
fact of the matter is this: every time a Republican gets in office, you tank the economy. It's up to a Democrat to fix
The economy's
the
not
things
tanking.
Yes, it is.
No,
How
it's
do you
not.
figure?
You're
Is
damn
the
right
government?
it is.
It's
You're
talking
damn
How
right
do you,
it's
Government's supposed to make a.
Plow, how do you figure the economy?
Let's see. We're pretty much
By what metric?
Sure, we're pretty much at full employment. Inflation is massively reduced from the
Wrong.
Biden administration, which added
Wrong.
25% cumulative. Let me talk, dude.
Wrong.
GDP is way up. Dow's up.
Wrong.
Wrong. What's wrong about that?
That's
What's the
everything you
GDP
just
at?
said was
poison
wrong.
What are
well.
GDP numbers are at? What's inflation at compared to
Everything you
Biden
just said
cumulative?
says it's wrong.
It's not. You're
Employment
just
is
saying
way
wrong.
down.
You have no numbers to back this up.
Jobs are not coming back to the United States.
We're pretty much at full
is
employment
not
right
coming
now.
back in the United
What's the
States.
unemployment rate right now, dude?
Matter of fact, in my state of Ohio, there was a CHIPS Act that was going to build an Intel factory right here in Ohio. In fact, not too far away from where I live. And Donald Trump killed that and allowed that because his name wasn't on it. The way I see it, Donald Trump is crashing this country, and you're too stupid to see that.
So the U.S. is not at full employment, as the unemployment rate was 4.3% in March.
That's
and
full
there are
employment.
there are still 1.8 million long-term unemployed individuals.
So
Full
anything
employment
sub 5 is considered full employment.
Full employment is a theoretical concept where all willing and
It's not
available workers
theoretical.
are employed, which typically means unemployment rate around 3 to 5%. But
No.
due to the
Yeah, I said sub
1.8
5.
million long-term unemployed individuals, we are not at full employment.
Full employment is considered
How
anything.
many
Full
people?
employment
How
is
many
considered
people
anything
lost their
sub
job
5.
that worked for the government?
So
I'm sorry.
clearly, you just had to like read a
What?
Google. You don't understand this. You just had to read a Google AI, which is fine. But anything under sub 5 is
don't use
considered
Google.
full employment. Well, you were just reading something because you had to look it up. So if what's the current unemployment rate?
4.3%.
Yeah, that's full employment.
No, it's
Yep.
not, because we
Yes,
have
it
1.8
is.
million
by
long-term
this
unemployed people.
You're
by the
always gonna
same
have. You're
developed
always gonna
by
have
economists
that.
will say that's considered full employment.
Thank you.
By economics, by
Nope.
economic standards, that would be considered full employment. Just like a 2% to 2.2% inflation rate is considered normal.
So I can trust MAGA, or I can trust a supercomputer. I can trust MAGA, or I can
No,
trust
he's not wrong. I mean, I took finance economics at the U of M, and technically, yes, it's full employment, but that doesn't negate that people feel like they're underpaid, right? And like they're stuck in a job that's not great.
Sure.
Or like the cost of living is raised higher than what they make. So yes, like it's technically considered
Well, wages
full
are up, but again,
employment, but
Democrats
it's called a very tight labor market.
added 25% cumulative inflation, so yeah, prices are through the roof. But wages are up.
And you're okay
and
with
catching
that?
up.
And you're really okay
So
with that? Too.
how many
No,
in
I'm
the
not okay
government
with
lost
that.
their
I would
job?
have voted against
So
the
how
bills
many
that
in the
created that.
government lost their job? So how many in
It
the
was
government
over.
lost their job?
It was over 250,000.
It was more, I think, just the
Yeah,
black
just keep.
women that
You're
lost
just.
their job in the
Yeah,
government.
you're just making my point. Don't look to
Yeah.
the government to provide you a job or any type of free benefits. And then when your party doesn't get elected, you won't have to scream and worry. Oh, they're going to cut benefits.
It's not my
Oh,
party.
employment's
I'm
not.
not.
Well,
So you
the
think
way
it's okay? You think it's okay for him to just lay off? Was it
300,000 federal agencies.
300,000?
Absolutely.
I'm
Yep,
stumped.
absolutely.
Somebody keep
We need less
look how
people
much
working in
money.
government.
Ashley is fucking speaking. She's the host.
We have
Shut
plenty
your
of private
fucking
sector
mouth.
jobs. Shut up,
Now.
Steve. We have plenty of private
Somebody
sector
keeps
jobs
saying
they can find a home in.
25% that Democrats added 25% inflation. Where the fuck are you getting that number?
It's a cumulative number from
You know,
2021 to 2025.
it's
What
called
happened in
math.
between all that?
Oh, now you're going to bring in the COVID.
That's not correct.
War?
It's not correct. It's not a correct number.
It is correct.
No, it's not.
Well,
25%?
I've said it about 1 million times, and nobody can dispute it, so it's
I
correct.
know you said.
The
it,
BLS tracks this. It's pretty easy to look up. It's just
but
unsolved.
that doesn't matter. That you don't matter to me. Like the point
Okay,
the point you're trying to make is
the BLS
it doesn't
tracks
matter
this.
where you're.
It's
I'm
from the
sorry.
BLS, dude. The BLS, Bureau of Labor Statistics, Bureau of Labor Statistics tracks this, and it's just easy math.
Okay.
It's just adding 4 years. It's pretty fucking
Yeah,
easy,
and
dude.
let me say one thing about
Okay, I'm
the
so
U.S.
tired of
dollar
this guy.
depreciating.
Yes, I am. Me too. This
A
is
low
Yeah,
this is
dollar
because
a this is a
he doesn't give any
helps our
sources. He's
exports.
just spewing shit.
The BLS is not a source. Do you know what that is in Sweden?
I'm not
What?
talking to you.
Oh,
What
cool.
up?
Are we in Sweden? Or
I'm tired of doing y'all's work for you. Like, I'm exhausted. I've been doing all fucking night. Pull your source.
right now? Sorry, I apologize, host. I apologize.
That's okay. Pull your
Current
source or choose to trust me, bro. And I don't want to hear it.
U.S. dollar value.
Perfect, great. And I'm going to talk over you until you get your research. So technically, yes, you are right. There is enough jobs in the market for these 350,000, a little bit, I mean, that's what their estimate is, probably more, workers to get a job. But you keep forgetting that, like a lot of scientists, like myself, right? I can't, there's not a lot of like research jobs available because you cut shit for that. So what am I
Cool.
going to do? Get a job in where?
Yeah.
What?
You
As
should
a
have
delivery
considered
driver,
that
you
before
keep
going to
Don't
work
forgetting.
for the
depend
You
on the
government.
stop it,
government.
stop it. You keep
Go
forgetting
work
that
for the
yes, there's
private
enough
sector
jobs.
and actually generate
This is the
income.
private sector. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, okay.
No,
So there's
you're
enough
not. You're
jobs in
talking
the
about the
Funded
private
government
by
sector,
sector getting
but you
cut.
keep forgetting
Why am
that
I
funded.
there is
being
not
muted?
enough
No,
jobs for
I'm
everyone who
done
worked in the
with this
government for
dude.
their specific field that they worked in. It's not enough. It's not. You know what? You know how
Asher,
hard it is right now to get hired in software development. If you get fired from the government job doing software development,
I
it's
don't.
a cutthroat market for
I
that.
can never feel bad for a government job
Sounds to me
getting
like
cut. I will
you
never feel
should get
bad.
a job in BLS.
Asher, he's from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Let's remember that.
What does that mean?
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I live in Minnesota, so I'm not surprised.
About what?
A BLS job? So
I,
only
do you know
180
what the
jobs were
BLS
added
is?
last month.
That
Yeah,
was a
the Bureau
What?
of Labor Statistics. I'm not.
that was a it was a joke. It was a joke, but to be honest with you, for fuck's sake, you guys are both from Wisconsin and Minnesota. I love that, but fuck our states that we vote in are tough states. Like we vote in tough states, and Minnesota,
What?
despite the fact that it's a blue state,
Very blue.
is it very blue?
Yeah.
Outside of
It
Minneapolis and
voted.
St. Paul,
It
no.
was the only state.
God.
Minnesota's the only
Are we
state that
gonna
voted for
debate
Mondale in the Reagan election, the first Reagan
Yes,
election.
we are. You have
in
two
a
Or the
Minnesotans up
second.
here. We are aware.
in a Reagan election? But
The second Reagan
was
election, the only state that
Minnesota a
voted
blue
blue is
state?
Minnesota.
Was Minnesota a blue state in the last election? Was it a
It's
Yes,
been
it
a
blue?
was.
blue state for
Yes, it was. It has
decades.
never flipped. It hasn't flipped for years.
Decades.
Joe, are you
I'm
currently in a
pretty sure.
tin can?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that they were not a blue state last
Joe,
election.
I can tell
Dude,
Minnesota.
you
it's
that
been.
it was a blue state. Joe,
She
listen to me.
lives
Hey,
there.
I
I've
live in
lived there.
Minnesota. I can tell you that yes, it was blue.
You
It
don't remember?
hasn't been
You don't
red for
remember?
almost.
Holy cow, Joe.
Joe, I have voted in every single election in Minnesota in my entire life, and I am 41.
Chat says
We have never been
1972.
red.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was thinking 19. I thought it was 84, but you're right, 72.
84 was blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And then
every flip state, every flip state, every turn state, every state did not turn red in the last election. Is that where
So
we're telling me?
Minnesota, yes,
I didn't say that.
was a flip state as you call it, but we stayed blue. Why? Because the cities, so Minneapolis, St. Paul suburbs, Duluth, a little bit of the suburbs, Mankato, the suburbs, and Rochester, their suburbs. We all kind of congregated. Majority of the population congregated in suburbs and in cities. And yes, we have rural area, but the rural area is considered the minority and the majority because there's more population in these larger cities than they are out in rural areas. It's very simple.
I got you. I love that. That's fantastic. Um, Arizona did what? Turned red, right? So I don't trust at this point in our political voting policy right now. I'm very discerned about it. But what I will say is this: is that if you voted for Donald Trump in this last election, I trust you less than our voting policy. I trust you less than our voting policy. But also on top of that,
The majority of the country voted Trump.
We have. I really don't give a fuck about that. That doesn't
And the
matter to me.
Electoral College, he dominated it.
No. No, I really don't give a fuck about that. That doesn't matter to me. You have that opinion. You have that opinion.
That's not an opinion.
Because no, it is an opinion. Because you think that when Democrats touch the voting booth, that we're denying the voting booth. Like you think for a fucking second that we are admonishing it, and we're making waves in it in a way that's to our advantage. We saw it happen last election. We saw that happen for sure. We saw it happen the election before that. But to be honest with you, to be dead ass with you, that shit doesn't it doesn't matter to me. It shows me who you are.
Johan, it's really hard to hear you, and it sounds like there's a lot of kind of background, and it gets kind of screechy at times. Are you on? Do you have earbuds?
I do have earbuds.
Is there a poor connection?
I have earbuds. I apologize.
Okay, sorry. There's just something a little bit funky going on with the sound, and we have some people that are having some issues with the feedback loop.
Give me a second. I will take my earbuds out. Give me a second though to do that. I'm letting my dog out right now.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Plow, I'm gonna just ask you straight up. Why did you vote for Trump, sir?
Tons of reasons. Border.
Why are we asking that?
Dude, he asked me.
Fucking cares why you asking for
Joe,
Trump.
you're gonna take your earbuds out and take your dog for a walk or something.
No, I'm doing that right now.
You gonna answer the question for me?
You're an asshole. I know why you voted for Trump. You're a fucking asshole.
Good answer. Tons of reasons.
We're not going to get the live taken down for hate speech here.
Border, immigration.
I've already had to restart 3 times.
Inflation, Democrat woke bullshit.
Democrat woke bullshit. Tell me more about that, Mr. Plow. What is woke
that's
bullshit?
always the one that triggers.
You almost had me until you decided to go with the woke Democratic BS.
Yeah, you guys don't like that one. Whenever I say that one, you guys just all light
because
up.
Because it's bull crap.
It's bullshit.
Well, no, I'm just asking what you mean. Is that not an okay question? I'm asking for you to clarify what is woke.
Yeah, no, just saying that whenever I say that one, you guys all get fired up. Anything
well, yeah,
from...
Isn't it possible that you say it because it's inflammatory hate speech, kind of?
What? No.
You say it because it's inflammatory.
No, I just say it because it's the truth.
So what is it, sir?
It's anything.
Explain to us.
I'm trying to, but you keep talking over me. Like I said, you guys get all fired up. I'm trying to explain it, but it's kind of hard.
Answer.
I'm trying. Oh, you're gone. So it's anything from... oh, I got moved. It's anything from Dairy Queen Story Hour to, Purple Hair Dye, septum rings, believing you can change your gender. This whole ideology that the last gentleman that you dumped...
As a trans person, can you just gracefully say you hate trans people? Just as a trans person, just I mean, I'm not like a dick, but I'm telling you, if you want to keep going down this road, that does not look good.
So now you're policing people?
I want you to be blatantly honest. I hate when people who don't like trans people just like to hide and go, okay, it depends on what you like, how they act, whatever.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. You fucking hate trans people, just say you fucking hate them. Stop hiding behind it. Own it, love it, brand it on your fucking forehead. Just own it. You don't like them. I hate trans people. This is why I hate them. It's okay.
It's not real.
Seriously, it's okay to say that here. Say it. It's okay.
I can't say anything. I'm being muted quite a bit. So it depends on how you act as a quote-unquote trans person, which isn't a real thing. But we'll just consider it as a real thing. But when you're grooming children or practicing P3 shit, then I'm not cool with that.
My kid is not imagined. Damn it, Asher.
Your kid is real?
Very back.
Trans? That's weird. But when you're trying to medically change your child, that's horrible. Or when you're doing Dairy Queen Story Hour to 6-year-olds, that's stupid. Or when you're putting Love Makes a Family in front of their face when they're 4-year-olds. That's really stupid. You guys should just keep that in your own households and do your
Drag Queen
wacky shit
Story
there.
Hour is bad. So Drag Queen Story Hour is bad, but reading these horrific church stories to children isn't bad.
Who's reading church stories? There's no church stories in public schools.
Churches.
Well, that's a free choice. Not yet.
But
I'm talking about like in a public, what I pay for in a public school situation.
Okay, cool. So
or a
when
library
Trump wants,
that I pay a lot for.
when Trump wants Christianity taught in schools, wants the Bible taught in schools, so now he's going to be telling all these these Bible stories in schools.
Schools
That's
are
not grooming.
Schools
That's
are
not
run locally.
indoctrination.
Schools are run locally, and Trump's got rid of the national education, whatever it was called. So
are you going to keep it a buck? Keep this? Are you going to keep the same tone if they start teaching the Bible in the school?
They're not going to start teaching the Bible in any of my local public schools.
How do you know that?
Pretty involved politically here, but besides that, it's not going to happen. Because we
got
rid of
say many times
Trump
that
shut down. What's it called?
Schools.
I don't know why I'm having a mind blank. Whatever the stupid thing that we had.
It's called the Department of Education.
Yeah, the DE. Yeah,
let's just back up.
Department of Education. Yeah, we shut that down.
Mr. Plow, awesome. Let's back up. Let's just back up, sir.
So Trump has no control with education. What are you talking about?
Let's back up. Let's just back up.
What the hell, TikTok?
Even though I vehemently disagree with you, right? In terms of the LGBTQ stuff, I need you to understand that none of that stuff has anything to do with being woke. Somehow or another, white people, white men decided to take a word that has nothing to do with any of those things and co-opt it and use it for things that it is not applicable to.
That's not true. It actually came from liberal white women and people like AOC.
Tell me where the word woke originated.
They redefined the word woke.
Tell me where the word woke originated.
I think you understand that I know what I'm talking about here. But
no, I don't know that you understand.
Yeah, it was a racial thing, but just like the word queer has got redefined, it really doesn't matter.
How come when I start talking, you can't just stop?
Because we're having a fucking conversation.
Age, region, and political ideology, please.
Hi there. I'm 40. I'm from the UK, and if I was to vote, I would vote for a broken speak and say over Donald Trump. I don't know where that puts me. I'd say left, probably.
Okay, and Tyson, age, region, political ideology?
Nigger.
Is that the kid that's been trolling me in the comments for the last half an hour asking if I was a real person?
Probably.
And it was a child? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
And he's blocked and muted.
Hey, Millie's here. Okay, proceed, gentlemen.
Okay, Mr. Plow. I don't know that you know what you're talking about. That's why I wanted to know if you knew where the word woke originated from and what it actually applies to.
I do, but liberal white women have changed it, and women like AOC changed it, where they had thought that they were woke being in college, they had this new view of the word, and then conservatives trolled them with it, and we've adopted the term to as a negative against mainly all Democrats now, because they've turned very woke, where they think they have this new view of the world, and they're so superior against us. Words change all the time, so don't get stuck on history. I know you guys always get stuck on racist stuff, but which is funny being a Democrat, because you just got caught funding the KKK, and Charlottesville was all a fraud.
I'm not a Democrat.
Fun stuff.
Okay, cool. So where is the Triple K mainly situated at?
I don't know. The Democrats are funding them now.
Again, where are they mainly situated at?
I have no idea. I'm in Wisconsin. Never seen any of that shit.
The South, right? So why are those states you just read?
Southern Poverty Law Centers, I guess, in the South.
There's no evidence of that. They've released zero. There is no evidence. You know why there's no evidence? Because they're trying to go to trial. They are trying to bring them to the court, and they can't release that shit. Or
Yeah,
you know what that would do to the court case? It would dissolve it.
They talked
You
about
need
all
to
the
know
evidence.
This is basic. No, they didn't.
They
They
talked
have
about all
none.
the
There
evidence
is
they
none.
have,
They have
bank records,
so that's
all the
where
financial
are they
records.
published? Where are they published? Why can't I see them?
They had a news
You shouldn't.
conference
They
about
shouldn't.
it.
Yeah, which is great because that's gonna fuck up the court case because they're not supposed to talk about it. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
they can. When you're prosecuting a case, you give the main evidence.
You can talk on general. Yeah, you can talk on general things. General is keyword.
It was pretty damning.
So how do we
You
know if
seem
it's
very
real?
offended
Right?
by this.
I'm not
How do I
offended
know
by
it's
it.
real?
Dude, so first of all, I sound like this because I'm not American. Secondly, my speech pathologist is Canadian. So it's basically how it works. And third, how would you know it's real? Trump has lied. This whole administration has lied so much. I live here now because I moved here.
Oh.
How? How can I trust them? They've lied so much. So much.
You're just saying that because you're very offended
To
by
deflect? To deflect? How is that deflecting when they have lied? We're gonna release Epstein files, we won't. We're gonna help. We're gonna help May. We're gonna not all of them. There's roughly 3 million left, and even then, Trump's own administration has said that they are not going to release them, and nothing's gonna happen about it, like normal. He's also said affordability is gonna happen. Like he sucker punched all of you to believe that affordability, like he's gonna make things cheaper and life's better, and that's not true. And then he started saying affordability is a Democratic hoax, and it cannot happen, and he cannot do it right away. He's lied. That's just 2 examples. There's so many more. And you believe this administration. The Epstein files weren't, we're going to release them. They're not real. It's a hoax for the Democrats. Again, which is weird. He keeps saying Democratic hoax a lot. And now they're here. And now we can't believe them or trust them. Like, come on here. Like,
so when the Democrats are funding the KKK to bring up their lies about all the racism in the country that they fabricated, and then they had to prove their own point, the Democrat thing to do. Charlottesville apparently was a huge lie. I mean, that was evident.
No, Charlottesville was
all of
planned.
these so-called nationalists in khaki pants walking around.
Sorry, the FBI knew it was going to happen because it was dude. Identity Europa, the woman inside of that who helped run that bitch at the very end, knew and talked about and had a lot of evidence. And the FBI fucking knew about this. The fact that it was being planned on fucking Discord within these the neo-Nazi groups. If you don't know what Identity Europa is, look it up. They're a neo-Nazi group that got dismantled a little bit after that, and now they're under a different name now. But this isn't new. This is recorded over Discord. So the shit they were saying and trying to plan. They were arguing. All these groups are arguing with each other on who was going to be the main event. What are you talking about? And do you know how I know this? Because I had a deep dive into the alt-right pipeline here because A, I'm from Germany. B, Mac's husband was alt-right, and I thought I could fucking change him. And C, I saw that. I saw that. The fact that my ex-husband, who's now paleoconservative, which is, I kind of did my job. He's not all right, but it's a tear down, whatever. The fact that he was a part of these chats as well and couldn't go is wild. This is highly recorded. If you get into the deepest parts of 4chan, you'll see the screenshots of the posts. This isn't new. This isn't hard. And it's documented. The FBI knew it was going to happen, but they didn't do shit about it. No one did shit about it.
I can't even follow any of that. You sound extremely unhinged.
Unhinged? Honey.
Yes.
So extremely. Are you saying that my tone of voice, because of how I speak, because I'm not from a fucking country that you are, it makes me, I'm angry? I'm not even angry, dude. My blood pressure's pretty low and I'm drinking water.
You sound pretty normal American English.
Yeah, again, I know.
You don't have a German accent.
$6,000. Yeah, $6,000 is speech pathology by a Canadian. Congratulations.
You're all over the place. Not really following any.
I'm not. Look
you
up.
seem really offended by the Southern Poverty Law Center, though.
$6,000 is speech pathology, which is their study of speech to help with speech issues. Yeah. To help me get an American accent.
If she's all over the place, you're just up on your own ass.
That's good.
May I ask a question?
That's just mana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
you had your hands. Yeah, you had your hand up. Go ahead.
Mr. Plow, before I engage with you, can you please do me the honor of answering the following question? Can you tell me 2 things that you dislike about Donald Trump?
That he rants and raves and exaggerates too much. And I guess personal stuff that that he had some womanizing issues in his past. I didn't vote for Donald Trump the very first time in the first primary. I voted for Ted Cruz.
Raping issues?
No, just divorce.
Yeah, and
new
kids.
wives. No, he didn't do any of that. That's just shit the Democrats make up
Yes, he did.
to hide their own
Yes,
sins.
he did.
You have no
Yes,
evidence
he
of
did.
that.
Yeah, he's
What evidence do
actually
you
been
want?
to court for it.
Hold
So
on,
you
you want
have
to see the
you're
videos of it
interrupting
actually
the
that
happening?
then
Brett's
against it.
question.
What evidence do you want? Do you want to actually see video evidence of him actually doing it?
Yeah, that's what he wants. He wants pictures. That's what they all do want. They want to look at it with their own eyes.
So you also mentioned that one of the reasons you voted for Trump was border control, and then you said sort of things like woke nonsense and some other silly things. But I'm just curious, how has the border policies or anything that he's done for the border, how's it affected you on an individual, personal level?
Well, I live near Chicago. Oh, I was interrupting again. So I live near, close enough to Chicago, so we were being flooded by a bunch of illegal aliens. And our houses were being broken into. Our really nice houses were being broken into constantly by some of these.
Just
we
no,
have a bunch of them
stop. First, wait.
driving around.
You say undocumented. We don't use illegal aliens in here.
That's the legal term in the United States. You can go back to
correct yourself. This is
maybe in
as
Sweden,
this
you
panel.
guys.
We don't use that word. Undocumented is the word.
There's more of that woke bullshit that I was talking about. Cool. Thanks for proving my point.
That wasn't really a point, but okay.
Yeah, you're really triggered by
what's your
facts.
point? What's your point? They are
racist. Using
Joe's
non-dehumanizing languages.
Have you read Section 8 Section 8 Title 8 of our U.S. Immigration Code?
Yeah, have you read it?
Some of it, but it defines these people as
you
illegal
read
aliens.
some of it, but you haven't read all of it. So
no,
you
why
realize
would I?
you realize the fact that in no terms whatsoever does it ever refer to somebody as illegal in what you're spouting right now.
It says illegal alien.
Not one time does it say they're illegal.
Illegal
not
alien.
one time.
Yeah,
not one time.
Hey guys, stop!
Up, guys.
I don't care what it says on this panel. I say on this
You're
panel,
from Sweden.
we use.
Nobody gives a fuck about your opinion.
On this panel,
nobody cares what you think here.
We use undocumented.
Okay,
you should care because I'm in control of your buttons right now, sweetie.
Well, you sound like a tyrant fascist. So
I don't care what
how many
I sound
undocumented
like.
do you have living in your house? How many undocumented do you take in a year?
We're not talking about Sweden.
Well, let's talk about you. Let's talk about Sweden. Let's talk about one of the whitest countries on the planet Earth.
I do want to.
Let's talk about the whitest country on planet Earth,
Sweden
Sweden.
and African. No,
well, you want me to
Sweden
suffer,
and
though.
Germany, we actually,
you want
at
me
least
to
in
pay
Germany,
for all this shit.
We take. Shut up. We take the most Middle Eastern, the most Middle Eastern immigrants.
Minnesota
you don't.
does?
You have a border and you deal with the Mexican ones.
Yeah,
which
Minnesota's
is fine,
got a Somali
but we
problem.
Take the
That's
most
funny.
From the Middle East and
Minnesota's
from
got a Somali problem. How are you guys going to deal with that now that Vance is looking into your asses?
To deal with what? We have a
deal
military.
With your Somali
we are making
problem
the most.
That you've had for
we are
decades.
making the most. What problem?
I used to live in Minneapolis.
We just in Germany and in Sweden and in the majority of the EU.
We're talking about
just
the United
passed
States
stricter,
here. I don't give a
just
fuck
passed
about socialist
way
Germany.
stricter immigration laws. On top of the fact that we have $1 trillion budget for the military in Germany by 2030, but
you
mostly
send your
halfway
kids
done by
to a
2028.
learning center,
as well as now we make the most ammunition for shells than the U.S. does. So we're pretty okay here.
You live in Minnesota. You live in Minnesota.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're talking about the United States and how you have a Somali problem.
We also have social programs. We actually survive here. We have higher pay. We have lower rents.
And you're one of the whitest countries on
gas
Earth.
prices. Lower gas prices.
And Pippi, how many weeks of vacation do you have every year?
Oh, 30 days.
They take 6 weeks off just in the summer. It's wonderful.
I have 45 right now.
Yeah.
That's great.
Love it.
You guys
Tucker, you are
so
winning.
Privileged.
Congrats, friend.
How many
You
days
guys sound really
do you
privileged.
have to be off with your kids?
With my daughter, I'm off. She's sick. Well, because I have to follow
I
with what we
mean,
have in Europe and
parental
Minnesota.
leave when
12
you
weeks
have
paid in
birth.
Minnesota. It's 12
Yeah,
weeks.
12 weeks paid, and then sick and safe leave, it's 40 hours.
How many in Germany?
I have, if it's a kid is sick or having issues, it's a few months.
Yeah, and when you give birth?
A year.
Yeah, we have 480 days.
12 months paid. You can go up to 14 with 2 months of half salary, and then the next 2 months
Yeah,
no
we have
salary.
1.5. I wonder how much that is in the US.
I hate
Not
it here. I only
much.
had 8 weeks when my daughter was born.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
and that's not
first 2 weeks
okay.
are unpaid if you're on short-term disability, depending on what your company does. The first 2 or 4 weeks could be unpaid.
Oh, and you
Yeah,
get
they are.
pregnancy covers under sick policy in Europe in most countries, especially in Germany. So if you have like issues with your pregnancy, you're paid if you can't be at work because you are sick. It's like they treat their workers well.
Yeah, it's like they actually take care of people here. That's so strange.
Mr. Plow, don't you think it's great that your neighboring state, Minnesota, offers 12 weeks paid leave annually?
How does the state provide that? Is she a state worker?
It's through a tax. It's through a tax here, so it's like a 0.0075 or 42 percent tax.
I don't know.
Actually, to be fair, I'm in California, so I actually kind of got lucky with the 8 weeks. I know
My
a lot of
wife
people in
had
the other
enough
state are kind of
PTO
shit out
saved
of
up.
luck.
She was fine.
But you should
And
have more
we don't,
PTO. You should be able to just have time off because that's semi-paid because you had a baby and you got to deal with the biological process of a baby and bonding and crap to helps it develop
Yeah, she
properly.
stayed home for plenty of time.
Yeah, I'm saying that
and we actually don't pay that
plenty of time
much
is like a
more
year and a
taxes
half.
either.
You want a
So
year
what
and a
Mr.
half off
Plow is
paid
saying,
by some
Mr. Plow is
billionaire? You
saying
guys
that
hate billionaires. Who do you think's gonna pay
Mr.
for all this shit
Plow,
for you guys?
what Mr.
This
Plow
free
is
shit you
saying
guys want?
that his wife had enough time. She couldn't possibly want any more time because the amount of time that she had was sufficient. Having to use her PTO was sufficient. She would not, and the family would not, and the baby would not have benefited from any more paid time with the mom
They
in
wouldn't
addition
have.
to her sick days that
They
she
wanted a
earned through
daycare
her
right away.
employment.
You're just
Wow, you're a
Definitely the
gem,
sense they
Mr.
never
Plow.
heard.
attacking me.
I
That was depressing.
need to introduce Wait
A
and then
lot of
Room
ad
and
hominem
Boston.
attacks. Ad hominem
Wait,
attacks
can we
are
get your age, region, political ideology?
dumbasses.
Yep, that's exactly
This
what
is
I
why we
thought.
give children propofol.
Hmm.
He should have
And
been
he's
swallowed.
blocked.
Yeah, I blocked them.
Wow.
Yeah, me too.
He should have been swallowed. Let's
Yeah,
go.
he should.
Anyways, back to Mr. Plow's depressing story of how his wife had to use PTO to take care of her baby.
What's depressing about that?
That you actually had to use PTO to take care of a baby.
That you know what's depressing about that?
Yeah, we
The
pay for
fact
our own
that
children.
majority of, and we're going to talk about only developed nations because America's considered a
I
developed
don't need a
nation.
billionaire
That
to pay
all
for my child.
developed that all developed nations offer up to 6 months to a year, 2.5 to some points 2 years off after giving birth to spend time
I didn't
with your
say she
child
didn't have
to
maternity
help
leave.
them. What I'm saying is the fact that you had to earn it and you're not just given it.
Room had
If
his
she had
hand up.
maternity leave, you wouldn't have led with she had a ton of PTO.
Room had his hand up.
Yeah, to extend it. You didn't allow me a whole lot of words. I was that little mute button you guys like. Your little fascist mute button was going on.
You sound like someone that stood in line to try to win money from Elon Musk to vote for his Supreme Court pick.
Yeah, I got like
So
4 or
can
6
you-
checks from him for that.
Mr.
That was
Plow,
awesome.
Could you please
I was
provide
going to
your
vote for him
source
anyway,
for
so it
the
really
tornado
didn't
in
matter. It was
Chicago?
cool. It was fun money.
Mr. Plow,
Made like $200
I will
off of that
keep
shit. That was
muting you
great.
as long as you keep over talking to women on this panel. So
Yeah,
deal with it.
they just mute me constantly. It's the liberal white woman way.
Flying Eagle is a mod, and he's telling you right now it's him.
Also,
Oh,
can you just
because he's
say the fact
protecting
that
the
like you hate
liberal white
women
woman.
by now?
He's too much of a pussy to come up here and
Not
actually talk himself.
liberal.
Yeah.
Not liberal.
Okay.
No matter how much you
You're
say
not
it,
liberal.
it's not going to make it true.
Can I keep
Asher,
saying?
Asher, did you hear that really fun part, Asher, where he said, "No, I don't need a billionaire to pay for our time off. That's fascist." But yet he's willing to take money from a billionaire to buy a vote.
You didn't purchase my
You know
vote. I was
what's
going to vote
more
for
interesting? The fact that crony
Brad
capitalism is
Schimmel
happening,
anyways.
and he doesn't probably understand what fully crony
I
capitalism
was
is
going
going
to
to look
vote.
like,
I
and the
was voting
fact that
for
like fascism
Schimmel
doesn't just go
regardless.
happen in a day. It's working slowly. It's called the fascist creep for a reason. And secondly, like I just think it's
keep
sad
pushing
that
this
he's
button.
like, my wife had some time off, and she has to get it through work. It shouldn't be just given to her because biology should be a right, and she should be able to have that perfect time paid without having any issues because she had a baby. That's why we're not fucking have enough children in this country.
Room, did you
We
get
once had
your
twins. There was two of them.
I
did you
did.
get
There's a
your
lot
question
going
answered?
on.
Okay, go ahead.
So I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to drop in a moment. But I'd like, could you please give me a source for the remark you made about the break-ins in Chicago? Because I've been looking for it and I can't find any evidence, and I've been searching with a bias towards what you said. So could you please give me a source for that?
Well, I'm north of Chicago in Wisconsin. So yeah, we got
I thought you said
illegal
Chicago.
aliens breaking into our houses.
Yeah, can I have a
An
source
actual
for
source, an
suburbs?
anecdotal source.
And
It's not
Where are
anecdotal. It was in the news.
Wisconsin?
undocumented. Wait, guys. Undocumented.
Yeah, so we got illegal aliens causing all sorts of problems up here.
You know,
No.
you keep doing this on purpose. You're running away from an argument because
Yeah,
you're
I'm
using
not into your woke
purposefully.
bullshit.
No, shut the fuck
I
up
don't
for 1
think
second,
you
please.
understood that you guys are a bunch of woke fucktards, and I'm here to
finger on the
own
mouth.
you.
There we go.
And your little mute
If
button
you
does
could
not
just
keep you from hearing
stop
facts.
trying to
And you're very
self-destruct because you
offended
don't
by
have
it
an actual
that we have a
argument. You
gigantic
keep spreading
illegal alien
misinformation.
problem
You're
in this
woefully
country,
uninformed for
and you don't
every
want to
single point
hear
you bring
about
up.
it.
And all you're trying to do is troll, which is kind of pathetic, and it's really disappointing.
All I'm doing is trolling, but I've been
I've
up
seen a
here
lot
for
better
how
from
long
Americans,
and
you
owning your
are
British ass.
absolutely letting down your people. So please,
You've never heard of the
just a
problems.
source
You guys have a lot of
without
problems with
the
illegals there
inflammatory
too,
language.
and immigrants.
If you don't, I'm not engaging with you anymore. You
There's
do
no
not deserve
engaging
my
somebody
time.
from the United Kingdom. I will not talk policy with you because you have your own problems. You
Room,
should deal
can
with
I
your own
say?
shithole of the
I'm
United
not
Kingdom.
from the United Kingdom.
I'm sorry. I'm
Room,
sorry.
can
I'm
I
sorry.
I'm
say?
not
From the
talking to you.
United Kingdom.
I'm sorry. I'm
Room,
sorry.
can
I'm
I
sorry. The
say?
ugly American's a real thing, okay? And the thing is that all the Europeans up here, there's three of us, we fucking have laughed at you our whole life because
You're
of
in
that. That's not our
Minnesota.
issue. That's
You
yours.
live
And in
in
general, no offense to the
Minnesota.
UK men here. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this.
Oh my God.
America is
Does she live
literally
in Minnesota or not?
the failed
I don't
experiment of
understand.
England. I'm just going to say that out loud. Like, that's
She
what I
said she
grew up
lived in
hearing.
Minnesota,
And it's
but
kind of
now she
not
wants to
wrong. Look
claim
at
that
where
she's
you're
in
at
Germany.
now.
She's from Germany.
Room, can I say you have an
Am I
Mr.
following this
Mr.
correctly?
Whiskers, can I get your age, region, and political ideology, please?
I'm a Russian troll.
Nigger, nigger, nigger,
Okay.
nigger.
Jesus.
And then they're just
Again,
going to
this
dump
is
me
when
for
we
address.
need
This is
children.
the end of
We
it.
need to give children propofol. Honey, don't you have school in the morning? Please, God, go to school.
They're really
Please
committed to the bit.
blocked.
Sorry, somebody said my name. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you asked.
Well, that was fun, right?
It was Adam. Adam asked
Was
you a
that
question.
fun?
Oh, sorry, Adam. What was the question?
God, these liberal white women
I
are
was thinking you have
just
an
the
absolute
worst.
ASMR voice, and I hope you do
Oh, when you call
ASMR.
them liberal, they hate it.
Thank you.
Isn't that interesting? They always hate these terms.
Well, thank you for having me up.
I don't
really sorry about the
mind being
interaction
called
with that.
MAGA or conservative Republican.
Well, thank you for being
But
a
when you
part of my
call them
panel. I
the
appreciate
wrong
it, and
leftist
you're
term,
welcome back anytime.
when you call them the wrong leftist term, man, do they get butthurt. And you never know which one to call them. It's because they're all different. But if you call me MAGA, Republican, conservative, whatever. Okay, I'm not going to like end the live over it. I'm not going to mute you. That was a good one. That was a good one for a little bit, right? All right, guys. I am tired. That one wore me out. My voice is fading. Let's hit that subscribe button, guys. Make a comment, do a like, and we will see you.